Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Pashvika. Welcome to Globo Arte Magazine page channel where we make content for artists and creative entrepreneur. In today's video guys, we're going to be talking about slow and steady wins the race. Like we talk a lot about going fast with our business, with our life in general, and right now the scenario is like everybody is so much fast. They want the things so fast. Like I want to get the results in a week. I want to get the results in a month. So should we need to go slow or should we need to go fast, and what do we expect from our own business in general? In fact, it would be applicable to most of the things that we do in our life, not just about the business, also personal life, relationships, family life, and all those kind of things also will going to be dependent on this. I'm going to be talking about the signs of slow growth or going slow, and we're going to be talking about what is the best approach if you want to get started with your own print-on-demand business, or are you in your print-on-demand business, you're a beginner and you want to make thousands of dollars or something like that. Then I would be talking about something in this video that would be really helpful to you. So let's dive in. Before go park, consider clicking the like button guys, really appreciate that. If you want more such video, consider subscribing, hit the bell icon because we upload daily videos, and when we do so you'll be get notified about it. Also, we have the bunch of the free resources to help you make more money. The link is in description box below. You can click on the link. There are so many links, or simply you can go over to globocreative.com and you can check the freebie section and download it, and also subscribe to our email newsletter. Right now it's on waitlist. Once we get started with that, we will going to send you exclusive content regarding making money online. So the link is in description box below. You can subscribe to our email newsletter. It's 100% free. Let's talk about today's video topic and why it arises in my mind. I'm going to be talking about a little bit context before actually going into the main play of slow growth. Or personally, when I was getting started with my own print-on-demand business, I remember back in the 2020, like I was watching the other YouTubers making thousands of dollars, or if not the few hundreds of dollars, and they were talking about how much they are making on Redbubble, Teepublic, Zazzle, and all those kind of stuff. And I was like so much excited. Those videos were really an inspiration for me back then when I was getting started with the print-on-demand business in my own journey in 2020. And I was thinking, when I'm going to be getting started with my own shop, I'll be making hundreds of dollars in a month, in just first month, and I would be hitting my first sale in a 1 week. So that was kind of expectation I was having before starting with anything. And then I started with that. I realized that the things doesn't work in that way. Like almost a year now, it's 2021 and we are soon about to go to the 2022. So I have almost more than a year of experience in this business. And I could pretty well say from my own experience that things do take time. Like all those videos on the YouTube, or even on the blog articles, or even on the social media, you see the happy pictures, happy faces, or the people making thousands of dollars. They're showing off their money on the video or on a picture or a blog, whatever it is. Does it is really a reality? Like, is the fast growth really happens, or it's the slow growth? That was the question that comes to my mind several times, and I personally did an experiment with myself. Let me tell you, when I was getting started with this, I was having in my mind to have a fast growth to reach thousands of dollars in just 2 months or so, and getting my first sale in a week and making hundreds of dollars in my first month. That was the expectation I was having when I was getting started with the first my Redbubble shop. If you know guys, I hit my first sale I think in 3 or 4 months of starting with my Redbubble shop. I have already made a video. If you haven't checked it, you can check that video in the card section above. So I got my first sale a little bit late as I was thinking of getting it. So I was like, wow, why is this thing happening with me? Am I bad enough? Am I not good enough? Is my design sucks? Or is the platform is not suitable for me? Or I am doing something wrong? What's wrong with me? All those questions arise because I was expected to get the first sale within a week of starting with my Redbubble shop, but unfortunately I got it 3 or 4 months, and I was started questioning myself. If you're someone like me who is an introvert, who just go straightforward internally, asking several questions when you don't beat your expectation, you ask several questions. Is that, am I good enough? Am I bad? Or is my designs are good enough, or something else? We started going internally and started doubting ourselves and started blaming ourselves that we didn't hit that particular goal, or we didn't meet our expectations, that kind of cycle starts to begin. Someone on that video commented that you hit your first sale in 3-4 months. I got my first $100 in first month on Redbubble with just 20 designs, with just 40 designs. And I was like, wow, is it really possible? And then I started questioning and doubting myself more. Am I good enough? Are my designs are good? Is my shop enough? Or something like that. I hope you can relate to such questions, such doubts and such things with your own journey as well. Because if you are a person like me, you would directly go inside of you and ask the several doubts and put yourself and started blaming yourself because you didn't meet the expectation. But is that the reality? Like what you're expecting, is that actually reality? Is that actually possible? Or you are just unnecessarily creating a burden or creating a pressure on yourself to actually hit the goals no matter what you do. That is the biggest thing I asked myself in few weeks back, in few months back. And then I realized that it is possible that you might hit first $100 in the first month on the hit those sales and you might get those sales. It's possible. I'm not saying that it's not possible. But in 99% of the cases, it isn't that possible. Why is that so? Because if you are completely a newbie and you don't have an prior experience of selling in the online space and you're just starting them fresh new on Redbubble, it will going to take some time to actually know the platform, what does it sells, how to promote it, what are the text, title, description, what kind of design sells. Now, one thing I want to tell you guys, on these print-on-demand platform, there is a certain kind of design sell amazingly well. And certain kinds of design doesn't really sell that well. That's my own personal experience. Like I have talked about the few things about the Zazzle that no one really talks about. I'm going to leave that video in the card section above if you want to check it out. But in that video, I really talk about that if you are an artist and you're uploading your own artwork, like if you are making a bird artwork, the acrylic bird painting, and you're uploading on the Zazzle, it is less likely to get the sales unless you are uploading and making it as a template. So every platform has their rules. Like if you are an artist and if you're creating a certain type of work, you have an artistic style, that platform doesn't suit you well because that kind of design doesn't sell on that platform. So that's why you're getting the less sales, or there are so many parameters why you are getting slow sales or something like that. But again, guys, I want to tell you one thing over here. Of course, there are so many YouTube videos you're gonna watch making $10,000 a month or $1,000 in a day in just 2 or 3 months of starting the business. I see when I actually go in most of the reality of those people who are saying about these big money and big numbers, when I actually investigate, I found that there is a silver lining. There is a gray lining. Yes, those people started with their businesses 2 or 3 years back, or they were having experience of doing the online business prior to when they started with this new business. Because experience do really count. Like I was a completely a newbie to this world and I was started from scratch. So experience do really count, whether you're having prior experience or you are having your old shop where you were selling the product from 2 to 3 years back. It does really count. What people do, most of the scenarios I have seen, now it would be different. Again, guys, all the things I'm talking in this video are based on my own experience and knowledge. I'm not against anyone, or I'm not trying to pulling the legs of anyone over here. I'm just sharing my own opinion, my own knowledge. That's what I'm doing in this video. If you don't agree with me, it's completely okay. If you agree with me, that's also okay, whatever you feel like. But that's just my own opinion. That's the context of my story I'm making this video. Now let's talk about, should we actually go with the fast growth or should we actually go with the slow growth? Like what kind of goals we really need to make for our own business? Should we need to have higher expectation, bigger goals, bigger picture, or what is the real? Now, one thing I want to tell you, of course, you need to have a bigger goals, you need to have a bigger dreams, you need to have a bigger imagination, because everything is possible. Because already every reality that you want in your life already does exist according to the physics, according to the science, if you read about it. But guys, you need to have a bigger picture in your mind. Like if you are starting with a Redbubble shop, you are thinking of making thousands of dollars, and that is a bigger goal in the very beginning when you don't even have a single sales. Okay, so that is a bigger goal. That's completely fine. It's completely normal to have a bigger goal, and you should have a bigger goal. I also tell to go with that. But the difference between the bigger goals and the realistic goals, there is a big difference between them. Like when you are doing the goal setting, you really need to set a realistic goal, not a bigger goals. Of course, you need to have a bigger picture, bigger goals in your mind, but when you are setting a certain goals, you need to have realistic goals. Like for example, if you're making a few bucks in your Redbubble shop right now and you're expecting to make thousands of dollars the next month, it would be very less unlikely to make that much of money unless you upload thousands of design, you're doing huge promotions or paid ads or something like that. Then only you can expect to make thousands of dollars from that, because right now you're making only a few bucks and you're expecting to make thousands of dollars the next month. This kind of goal is not realistic. This kind of goal comes into the bigger picture, bigger goal. Of course, you need to have that. But when you are setting the goals, you need to have a realistic goals, and that goals need to be divided into small baby goals. Because that is the key to happiness. That is the key to actually have an internal peace with yourself. Like I have set in my previous years, in my previous months, a bigger goals actually. And that was far away from my realistic goals. And I didn't hit that goals. Unfortunately, I didn't, because that was goals were too high for me to actually achieve. It was really too high. So I wasn't knowing the actual steps to do to actually reach that goal. So I wasn't able to meet that goal. Then I realized the signs of the realistic goals and the signs of the slow growth. But here's about this goal, slow, steady wins the race. Like there was one story, if you remember, I don't know, but let me just talk to you about that story. Like there was a comparison between a rabbit and a tortoise. They were having a race, just run so fast, and you know the tortoise will definitely going to take time to reach to the goal. So what happened, they were doing the race and rabbit was running too fast in the very beginning, and he was thinking, oh, I am ahead of the tortoise, and he was running too fast. And then suddenly he just felt tired, and he think that the tortoise is too far away from me. He won't be able to reach to that goal. I would be able to reach and finish the race, and I would be first. So he just take a break in between because he was too tired from running too fast, and he just take a break, and he thinking that the tortoise wouldn't be able to reach that goal. And what happened, while he was resting, the tortoise slowly and steadily actually wins the race. He actually reached to the goal, and he became the first in the race. That is the real thing, guys. We need to take a lesson from that story. Now, of course, you think that story would be a little bit different. I don't know, but I hear the story and I can relate to it. Maybe this story would be different for you. But do let me know, have you ever heard about such story? If I said something in a different way, do let me know in the comment section below. But this is a story I heard as a kid, and now I can relate it so well. Like at the time, I was just listening to it, I just reading to it, that's all. I didn't actually understand why they say so, but now I realize that if you are slowly and steadily doing the work, you're gonna definitely reach to your goal. And if you're just running too fast, if you are just hustling, going too fast, you will definitely going to feel tired before you actually reach to your goal. So you need to take the rest, and when you're taking the rest, you are actually dealing to reach that goal. So I would really support, after having experience in hustling, after getting burned out, feeling tired a lot many times in my business, taking a break, now I realize the importance of slow growth. And I do really appreciate that, because first it just takes our pressure from our shoulders, because when we are thinking that we need to reach a bigger goal, then we have so much pressure on ourselves to actually reach that goal no matter what happens. And that pressure is not healthy. Seriously, it's not healthy, because of course some people say that you need to have a pressure, then only you can achieve your goals. That could be the healthy pressure, but unnecessary pressure on your body is not good for your health. Mental health, emotional health, physical health, it's not good ultimately. And you can't be doing for a longer run if you are having such kind of pressure on yourself. So that is that slow growth actually eliminates that pressure. The second thing is that the slow growth actually help you in improving. That's really important. Example, if you're making thousands of designs in a day, actually going the route of the fast growth, uploaded thousands of designs, and then you're taking a 1 week break, and then you're coming back. Instead of that, if you're actually uploading 20 designs each and every day, or maybe 10 designs, or maybe 5 designs each and every day on a consistent basis, you will definitely going to improve with the time, because practice makes the man perfect. It's also the quote, and that's really true. So slow and steady growth and going slow and going steadily will really going to help you improve in your skills, and that is really important, because when you want to make money or when you getting started with business, whatever, you need to have the skills, and that skills will going to come over time. It doesn't come overnight. Like, nobody doesn't have just wake up in the morning and have all these skills. No, it doesn't happen that way. It just comes with the practice. So when you are doing slowly and continuously and consistently, you're gonna definitely improve with time, and that improvement will going to show in your results, in your outcome from that particular action. So that is the second thing. The third thing is, you are going slowly, you are taking care of your body, your mental health, your emotional health, your physical health. You're taking care of what you're eating, what you're drinking, what your lifestyle is, and you're also taking care of your body. Because one thing you also want to know, we need our body more than our body needs us. Always remember that, because without this healthy body, we can't achieve our goals. So we need to have a body that is healthy, functioning, and working well. If it is something wrong with that, we actually need to work upon to correct it before it get worsen and before it convert into something, a disease that is too deadly to actually get cured, like cancer and all those kind of diseases together. Like, since you're working only uploading 5 designs a day, that actually took you 1 hour, that's fine. You have done finished with your work. Now you can focus on your other aspect of your life, your family, your relationship, personal life, health, social, and all those kind of stuff. So that is the third most important thing when you are going slowly. Another thing is that creating a momentum for yourself. That's true. I have seen personally for myself, when I'm working slowly and consistently, I feel more better about myself, and I'm creating a momentum. I'm creating a flow. That is a flow that is a slow and steady, going with the time, having a patience, and that is the kind of like thing is more amazing for self-love, for self-growth. Because business is not just about making money. It's also depending on our personal health and our own health, and the people who are surrounded ourselves, our loved ones. If we can't give them the time while working on our business, then why the hell we are working on our business in the first place? Because of course you want to enjoy your life. You don't want to always work on your business. You want to enjoy your life. And if you're just going so fast, then you are actually working too hard and you're not focusing on enjoying your life. And when you're not enjoying on your life, then why the hell you are working on the business? I have some sense. From now onwards, guys, I'm gonna be approaching a new ways to slow steady growth, because I feel that it is more okay. Do let me know in the comment section below, are you thinking of the fast growth or are you thinking of the slow growth? Because one thing I'm gonna tell you guys, everything takes time. Everything takes time. Nothing happens overnight. And if someone is telling you that they became rich overnight, then I highly doubt that. Nothing happens overnight. It will definitely going to take some time. I don't know how much time it will going to take. Maybe a few months, maybe a few weeks, maybe a few years. I don't know about it, how much time it will going to take. But we are here and we are working constantly on it, improving slowly and steadily. We will definitely going to reach our goals. So do let me know in the comment section below. Are you more support of a slow growth? Are you more support of the fast growth? Now you are making your goals. Do let me know in the comment section below, because this is a thing we really need to work upon in today's scenario. Since today's scenario, everyone wants the quick results. And quick results are not a miracles. Those doesn't actually happen. You can take the examples of the big companies like the Amazon. Amazon was not at all profitable in first 5 years of their business. In fact, they were taking the funds, they were having the investors investing thousands, if not millions of dollars in their business. Still, they wasn't profitable in the first 5 years of the Amazon. And Amazon is one of the biggest company or biggest business on this planet Earth. You very well know about it. So if you take the examples of the big people, big entrepreneur, big companies, they do take some time to actually get that momentum, to actually get that profit or that quick stuff. In fact, they were having thousands of dollars, millions of dollars invested in their company. Still, they wasn't profitable at all. So that really clearly indicates that things do take time. No matter how fast you run, no matter whatever you do, it will definitely going to take some time. So I would really approaching a new way right now to slow and steady growth, working slowly, continue on my work, improving my skills along the road, learning from it, growing from it, taking care of my health, my body, my self-love, and all those kind of stuff, self-help stuff, all those kind of stuff. I'm working on this new approach, and that's why I made this video, so that hopefully you can connect with it, you can relate with it, and maybe it could help you. Do let me know in the comment section below what you think. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you for the next time. Take care. Bye guys.